Welcome to Brainthropology. This portion of our podcast is about mindfulness meditation, and we believe it is important to practice mindfulness every day. I'm really honored that you're here joining us in this podcast today. Thanks. Today we're going to focus on awareness of people just like you. So to start a meditation, I will sound the Tibetan bowl one time like this. And to end the meditation, I'll sound the bowl 3 times. So come to your meditation posture. You want to feel yourself sitting equally on the right and left sides of your body. And you want to have a sense of where you're located in space. So gently close your eyes or gaze downwards with a soft focus. But just get an image of your body sitting there in space. Notice the weight of your body on the chair or the surface upon which you're sitting. And give a few moments to think about gravity, because gravity is keeping you in one place. When you think about this topic, awareness of people just like you, I'm going to ask you to go through a little checklist in your mind as you think about this topic. For example, is there a visceral response when you hear awareness of people just like you? Is there a visceral response in your gut, in your head, in your chest? Are there any emotions that are associated with those gut feelings, those visceral feelings? What is the positive or negative impact of any stories that you're aware of about this topic? Also reflect on the fact that many others feel similarly about this topic as you. And finally, reflect on how you might feel with increased awareness about this topic. So by now, you had some moments to get settled into your meditation posture. You want to be comfortable, yet alert and dignified. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Relax your jaw. And with your eyes closed or gazing downwards, soften all the micro muscles around the eyes. Allow your spine to lift and your sternum to rise up. Today we're going to practice acknowledging the similarities between ourselves and others. Think of how we usually describe someone. Often we focus on differences, the differences between ourselves and others. We just go through the whole day noticing differences. For example, well, her hair is longer than mine. Or, I work way harder than he does. Or, he throws his money away. Makes no sense to me as I put mine in the bank. Or, she acts uneducated, and I at least know how to conjugate correct verb tenses when I talk. Or, he's a Republican, she's a Democrat. We make a divide between ourselves and the other person. However, we can realize that even a person who seems very different from us is in a fundamental way very much like us. And that understanding can become the basis of real connection between ourselves and others. This can include people we don't know very well, people with whom we're in conflict, or even people that we might see as an enemy. Think about what might it be like if we did not have this divide, this sectioning off of people into good or bad or different from. We can change that. It's possible to develop a sense of compassion and understanding by coming to feel our shared sense of experience as human beings. This practice, called Just Like Me, can help overcome that sense of difference and distrust by opening channels of compassion. Let's take a few deep breaths. Think about where you most easily feel the breath. Perhaps it's your nostrils, or the chest, or the lower belly, perhaps the whole torso. Follow the breath in all the way down to the lungs, filling the lungs from top to bottom, back to front, side to side. As the lungs fill, it pushes the diaphragm down and the lower belly moves out just a bit. As we exhale and the lungs empty, the diaphragm comes back up and the lower belly moves towards the spine. Take 3 deep, long inhalations and 3 slow exhalations at your own tempo, focusing on the breath coming in and the breath going out. Notice how this seemingly simple act of focusing on the breath impacts the body and the mind. As you breathe out, allow a sense of releasing any tension that you're holding in the body. Just let it go. Briefly scan your body from toe to head, noticing any sensations or emotions. Invite a sense of spaciousness and acceptance for whatever you are experiencing right now. Invite a sense of spaciousness and acceptance for whatever you are experiencing right now. Just make space for it. Now bring someone to mind that you don't know very well, or who might seem different or distant from you. Perhaps even someone that you are in minor conflict with. And as you bring this person to mind, notice if you experience any shift and sensations in your body. Holding this person in mind, as if they were in front of you, say to yourself, this person has a body and a mind just like me. This person has feelings, emotions, and thoughts just like me. This person has at some point in his or her life been sad, disappointed, angry, hurt, or confused, just like me. This person has, in his or her life, experienced physical and emotional pain and suffering, just like me. This person has experienced moments of peace, joy, and happiness, just like me. This person wishes to have fulfilling relationships, just like me. This person wishes to be healthy and loved, just like me. Now take a moment to sense how you're feeling. As you hold this person in your awareness, what do you experience? And now, as you hold this person in mind, send them good wishes. You might repeat to yourself, may they be well. May they be happy. May they be safe. May they be at ease. As we come towards the end of this meditation, return your awareness to your breath, breathing in and breathing out. Feel the air coming in through the nostrils, going down to the lungs, filling the lungs. And then be aware of the lungs releasing the air and emptying out. As you breathe out, allow yourself to feel present. Notice that you're alive and you're connected right here, right now. Think of someone whom you'll meet later today, or think of the next person you expect to see. Take a moment to silently consider how they are just like you. For example, you might say to yourself, this person wants to be loved, just like me. Or this person wants to do a good job, just like me. And then observe, in what ways does this affect your perception or your experience with this person? So in a few moments, I'm going to sound the bowl 3 times. As the sound fades, let your eyes open, and you might wish to just move gently. Thank you for joining us. That concludes today's session.